And now, 2K Sports brings you a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns plays the four with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Here's Towns. Following the bucket by the Grizzlies. From deep. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And there's Adams. That one's good. On the assist by Morant.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC. The first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the score by Minnesota. And that one's good. Morant.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
Pass to Edwards. Going inside. Towns for three. And he's missed his first two shots of the game.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Morant, pass to Brooks. Three-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
The shot by Towns, no good. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Morant. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. To the middle. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. From deep, Bane. Got a piece of it.
Well, I tell you what, his teammates love seeing this. So do I. I mean, when Russell was able to block a shot, that's a big bonus.
Three-pointer, Brooks. No luck on that one. Pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Left side, Bane. Here's Adams. Back to Bane. And stolen by Edwards. To the paint. Stolen by Bane. Edwards against Brooks. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
He hits the second from the line. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, B.A., and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon. How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Here's Russell. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Prince. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You know, Taurean Prince is not the guy you want to send to the foul line.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Brooks, the pass to Morant. Outside Bane. This one for three. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Towns. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Morant against Russell, and it's Morant off the drive. And then Morant with the jam!
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. He put together 10 points. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the one. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Brooks from outside. Minnesota with a rebound.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah. And there was some serious muscle on that one.
And all kind of mean. He wanted the defense to feel that one.
Yes, sir. Bring in the force.
Brooks, the pass to Bane. Right wing. Inside. Kicks it out to Jackson. Jack's up a three. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Adams has got 7 points in the game.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Towns, a screen on Bane. Pass to Towns. Three-pointer. That one is off. And Memphis taking it the other way down. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Russell with the ball. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Outside for Brooks. Launches a three. And they'll get another chance. Outside Morant. Fires the three. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
I'll tell you what, they have outworked the opposition and have capitalized on the putbacks, bagging their own groceries tonight, boys.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And so he hits both.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
Outside Bane. Fires the three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Bane. Shot is good by Edwards. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Outside Russell. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
The three from Russell. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Bane's got 4 rebounds now. 1:43 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Moran. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Memphis has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. On the wing, Bane. It's blocked by Gobert. Towns finds Russell. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's powered home by Towns.
And a good call. Towns, one of the best in the league with the catch and flush.
Russell against Moran. Three-pointer, Brooks. Adams, the pass to Bane. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Russell using his post moves to get the 2 points. And now just a 3-point Grizzly lead.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Morant, pass to Brooks. Stolen by Russell. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look. All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Here's Jackson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. The first free throw is good. And so Jackson nails both of them.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out this quarter. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. Jackson gets the bucket. Last season, we saw a lot of teams bring a renewed focus to their defensive efforts. Clark, you think it paid off?
I think it did. I mean, scoring was down across the league, B.A. So that clearly indicates defense took a step forward. And, you know, great defense for championship teams has always been central and key. So I don't think it's an exception. I think that's the rule now. Defense wins.
Offline with a 3. Minnesota shooting just 38% for this game so far. Oh, there's the alley. All alone on the break. Stolen by Russell. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Pass to Towns. Now Edwards. Here's Prince. Brooks defending. Here's Edwards. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And then Morant with the jam.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Outside Bane. From behind the arc. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Prince. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Memphis is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Morant finds Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Outside Edwards. The 3 from Russell. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got his 4th rebound in this one. Morant, pass to Adams. No luck on that one.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league. Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
The second effort. Second chance effort. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Morant. He's got 17. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Offensive rebound. Adams. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Tries yet again. And it's Adams missing. Minnesota has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And it's Towns with the power finish.
You know what makes Towns so dangerous in transition? He can beat you with the shot, or he can beat you at the rim.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Prince can't hit.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Here's Bane. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies going into the break up 12. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Prince. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got his 6th assist of the night. Up top, Morant, guarded by Russell. Outside, Bane. The three. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Bane, the pass to Morant. For three. Gets the three ball to go. Morant's got 22.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Here's Edwards. Ja Morant grabs a miss. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Bane. And he banks in the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Here's Russell. There's the drive. And the shot goes in.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Morant against Russell. Outside for Brooks. From deep three-point range. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Prince can't hit. Well, the Grizzlies shooting about 47%. A nice number. Brooks finds Jackson. Outside for Morant. Brooks with it. Pass to Jackson. Beyond the arc. Prince grabs the miss. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Trailing by 13. Edwards, a pass to Russell. Now Towns. Here's Brent. The three. And it's Bane with the rebound. Bane's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now Morant, guarded by Russell. Morant drawing the double team. And it's slammed in by Adams.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power. Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Outside Morant. Brooks outside. Fires for 3. And they recover it. Morant, the pass to Bane. Now here's Jackson, covered by Towns. Jackson can't get it to go. Time running out for the Timberwolves. Here's Edwards, driving inside. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Edwards has got 4 points this quarter.
At this point, it's looking like it's over. Time is winding down, and this is going to be a win for the Grizzlies.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Ja Morant.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Three-pointer, no good. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Gets it down to single digits.
You know, Prince is far from just a shooter and penetrator, folks. I mean, this guy's got a nice feel for how to play inside, too.
Up top, Morant, guarded by Russell. Jackson outside. Five on the clock. Brooks outside. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. And so the Grizzlies take the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
say does that.
And so often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the small forward. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Here's Mitchell. Hits the target from 18 feet.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Now, here is Russell. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Mitchell after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Here's Garland. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Mitchell against Edwards. Pass to Mobley. Some nice passing by Cleveland here from 11 feet away. That one a little long for Minnesota. They've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Garland feeling it out a little bit and not going to go. And this is the first attempt on the night. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. I asked him about the challenge of this team, and he said those guys are really aware. They don't take bad shots or make mental errors. And that puts a lot of pressure on us to be just as efficient as they are. We must value our possessions and match them shot for shot. Kevin?
Yeah, David, thanks. We appreciate the report. They're in a tough spot to try to figure out how to slow down those shooters, GA.
Yeah, it's going to take a great defensive effort from all 5 guys. Should be fascinating to watch.
I think part of that is making sure your effort allows you to stay connected to shooters. That takes 2 things, coordination and communication.
Here's Garland. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Garland with a screen on Edwards. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Towns. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards finds Russell. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Okay, D'Angelo Russell mixing in a little interior work, not bashful.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Mitchell. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
The putback. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. From deep, Prince. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Allen passes to Garland. Gobert with the block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Pulls it from 20. Shot's good by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 10.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
And Edwards launches it from deep. And they'll get another chance. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He finishes with 9. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. To the paint. Gobert with the block. They retain possession. Allen kicks to Mitchell. From outside the arc, Allen passes to Mitchell. A second chance effort, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear even inside. Draws the foul there.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Just his first attempt. And another miss by Cleveland. Timberwolves leading by 7. Russell inside, covered by Mitchell, and Russell with the basket on the assist from Edwards.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Mitchell outside. It's stolen by Edwards. One-on-one here. Here's Russell. And it's sent back by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
Here's Russell. He gets that one. Russell's got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of D'Angelo Russell on display. How crafty at finding ways to score.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. The 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Here's Russell. Dishes to Gobert. Excellent D there from Allen.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Mitchell kicks to Allen. LeVert from outside. Minnesota with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Towns against Mobley. Oh, Russell in position.
Well, to me, this is where D'Angelo Russell distinguishes himself. He understands that when he can score it, he's going to be aggressive.
Mitchell outside. A minute 50 left to play in the first half. Here's Allen. LeVert in the corner. There's the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
We all know Karis LeVert is a gifted driver. Balances that with the ability to make the best shot in basketball, the corner 3.
Here's Russell. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
How about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
LeVert kicks to Mobley. An open look for him. A shot, no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. Russell with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Here's Prince. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
1:03 left in the first half.
Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell is his commitment to work. Though he's played for a couple of teams, this guy brings it every day.
It's LeVert on the wing. Mobley against Towns. Three-pointer, LeVert, and another three for Cleveland.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Russell inside, guarded by Garland. Russell no luck. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's in and good for his sixth field goal in 10 attempts.
Well, consistency and efficiency is where we've seen the greatest improvement from Donovan Mitchell. How comfortable is he off the bounce?
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. It's Prince on the wing. LeVert defending. Gobert trying to get open. Count it. Good. Prince has got his first bucket of the night.
Well, the defender might have got Prince a little bit right there, but he's too locked in on the cup. Nice finish.
Poked away, and D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And so that's the end of the first half. Minnesota on top. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
25, the Timberwolves, 32.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Here's Edwards. Gobert with a wide open look. That three off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Keeps it alive. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
Mitchell outside. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Garland. They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game. Full 24-second shot clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Another shot. Mobley misses. Timberwolves leading by 5. Left side, Towns. To the middle. Here's Gobert. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And it's sent back by Russell. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
That's a message by Karl Anthony Towns. Throws it down with authority.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot right now.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Outside Edwards. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Outside Garland. Gobert with the block. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be his second foul of the game. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
No coverage that time. Now just a 2-point Timberwolves lead.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Here's Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jared Allen.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota. But out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling. They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
To me, Karis LeVert has tons of upside. This is a 6'7" guard with an outstanding skill set.
Prince outside. Back to Russell. Shot clock at 5. Here's Edwards. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
He hits the second from the line. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Mitchell outside. Pass to LeVert. For the tie. Back to Mitchell. Over Edwards. And it's Mitchell missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Trying to break that ice cold streak.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 4 assists now tonight. Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Lined up there for Allen. The alley-oop finish is off the mark. Minnesota leading by 3. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Edwards. He takes it in. Prince finds Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And here's Gobert. And he uses the glass on the layup. And it's 6 points for Rudy Gobert.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
And here's Garland for 3.
Boy, you love the hustle from the young guard. D'Angelo Russell making a play with the defense.
The third quarter comes to a close. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert into the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Edwards. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. They've led by as many as 11 points. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
1 minute now into this 4th quarter. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Stolen by LeVert. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
A pass to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Inside. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket for Mitchell.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
A kick out to Towns. Gobert trying to get open, and Towns the bucket on the assist by Russell. And the Timberwolves lead by 10. Mitchell looking it over. Crosses over. Moves back up. Allen's shot is off. Timberwolves have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Russell dishes to Gobert. Stolen by LeVert. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Towns with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Russell's running. The dish to Prince. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Russell passes to Towns. 5 to shoot. Stolen by LeVert. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. The slam dunk by Garland.
Boy, the speed in the open floor of Darius Garland, and how about the decision-making? So impressive.
Outside, Russell. Pass to Prince. Back to Towns. Gobert trying to get open. Towns with the bucket.
Oh, big-time athletic play by Cat right there. Brushes off the contact, gets to his finish. Nicely done.
Garland kicks to Mobley. His 3-pointers off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 10. Down low. Stolen by LeVert. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Offensive rebound. And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Mobley dishes to Mitchell. Russell against Garland. To the inside. And it's Allen with the jam.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Russell against Garland. Out to Russell for 3. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Here's Russell. Towns in the corner. Gobert with a screen on Garland. Russell passes to Gobert. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
His first.
Darius Garland picks one up.
Well, the length and the size of Rudy Gobert so problematic for defenses. Nothing they can do there but foul him.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Russell with it. From deep. And the miss. And so Minnesota takes the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to...
down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Now here's Tatum. Oh, it's stolen away. And now the T-Wolves on the break.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Brown with it. Horford, a screen on Edwards. Brown passes to Horford. Williams on the wing. Back to Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots. Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
First quarter of play, a minute in.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Now here's Gobert. Here's Russell. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Smart. Pass to Horford. Reverses. And the layup is up and in. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
And Minnesota has possession. The Celtics making their last shot. Williams against Towns. Pass to Smart. Horford inside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Knocked loose. Brown with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Here's Smart. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Russell, the pass to Gobert. To halt the run. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Now here's Tatum. Here's Williams. And here's Brown for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Edwards. And there's the drive. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Brown. It's deflected. And they get it back. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. Bearing his 2nd of 3 attempts.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Horford. Kicks it out to Smart. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him, a testament to his leadership.
Russell against Smart. Some solid defense from Russell.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Now here's Edwards. Shoots from the right block. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Edwards has got his 2nd basket of the game.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Brown passes to Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. Horford with it. 4-3. Edwards pulls it in. We've You've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. That gives them the lead. Towns has got 6 points.
What a beast inside. When Towns gets in tight, he's almost a sure thing.
Smart passes to Horford. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jaylen Brown picks one up. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Edwards. Smart against Russell. Smart passes to Horford. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Timberwolves. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
And it is so tough to disrupt Towns' shot. I mean, when he shoots, he's so disciplined and locked in. Oh, so impressive.
And he's good on the second. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brad?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Boston foul. Jaylen Brown. Second personal foul.
Russell against Horford. Russell, the pass to Towns. Kept alive. The kick out to Edwards. Out to the right wing. Pass to Russell. Tries again. 4 on the clock. That shot wide open. Towns has got 10.
Ah, the versatility of Towns. Unleashing his outside game and presenting all sorts of problems for the defense.
Horford. And Horford powers it home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
A former #1 pick. Towns is unstoppable when he's on. A polished offensive talent with great size.
Smart outside. Out to Horford. Back to Smart. To the inside. And stolen by Gobert. Towns with room to shoot. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Down low. And stolen by Gobert. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Russell. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Boston trailing. Brown can't hit.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Edwards, the pass to Russell from the arc. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And the Celtics shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Kicks it out to Smart. And that one is hammered home.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Smart against Russell. The kick out to Edwards. The 3 is up. He can't hit that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. Stripped it away. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Outside, Williams. Here's Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. 1:14 left in the first half. Count it. Russell's gotten his first basket of the night.
The aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop.
Here's Brown. The shot no good. And some solid defense from Towns. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Now here's Brown. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
If you want to talk about a high-value veteran, Al Horford is your guy. I mean, he's been around the block and has a ton of wisdom to share with younger guys.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. For Minnesota, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Oh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And both free throws good for Edwards. 29 seconds left to play in the half. Smart outside. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Gobert up top. To the inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Robert Williams picks up 1.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Outside, Brown. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Minnesota.
The Celtics 16. The Timberwolves 34.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Brown, following the score by Minnesota. Smart outside. Pass to Williams. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Williams has got 5. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Boston shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Back to Tatum. Outside, Williams. Off target with the 3. Minnesota shooting about 56% in this one. Here's Towns. Out to the wing. Lots of room. And again. It's Minnesota converting.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Tatum passes to Horford, and Horford powers it home.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. Here he goes. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Brown. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Williams. And Gobert with a block. And he recovers it. And the shot goes.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Pass to Edwards. On the take. And Edwards slams it in.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Horford. That shot is off. And some solid defense from Towns. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Smart. Towns. Great positioning on the putback.
Aggressive play by Towns on the glass, recapturing possessions so he could take it right back up.
2 minutes.
Pass to Smart. Russell with the rebound.
Does what he has to do to avoid the block, but hard to stay in control when you change your shot. Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often, and guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
It's Edwards on the wing. Towns against Brown. Shoots. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Prince. Now Towns. Here's Russell. And finally, that one's good. Russell's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Horford. 9 points in the game. Tatum finds Horford. Boston again missing. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the 3rd. Pass to Russell. The kick out to Edwards. Shoots over Brown. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
Normally he drains that.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Tatum from long range. And the 3-pointer goes. Tatum's got 5 now.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Here's Gobert. Towns passes to Gobert. Horford against Towns. 6 to shoot from downtown. That one no good. And as we conclude the 3rd, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Timberwolves ahead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at point guard. That's the Boston 5. Here's Tatum. Out to Horford. Outside Tatum. From deep. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
Pass to Towns. Smart against Russell. Right side Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Outside Russell. Takes the 3. Towns with the ball. Puts up a three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Smart passes to Brown. Now Horford. Right side Tatum. 11 feet out. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it to the paint. No good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Tatum passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. He's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Edwards for 3. And they get it back. Pass to Prince. Now Gobert. Over Williams. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Here's Smart. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Brown. There's the 3. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Celtics have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. And it's Tatum missing. And here's Minnesota now. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the 4th. Back to Russell. Wing shot on the way. Tries to snap the cold streak. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
And what has made D'Lo a max player? He puts constant pressure on the defense.
A difficult situation for Boston. A great 4th quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Tatum finds Horford. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Buries it from 3.
Nice to have a big man you can count on to hit that shot. Makes the offense much more diverse.
To the middle. And stolen by Williams. On the break. Here's Brown. Good. And it's Horford who picks up the assist. Horford's got 3 assists tonight.
Open court basketball at its best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the basket.
Edwards, the pass to Russell. Launches it. Another miss by Minnesota.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Towns against Horford. From the wing. Offensive board.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Timberwolves.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Edwards.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Horford outside. Pass to Tatum. Gets a very good look and converts.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Outside Russell. Outside Edwards. Here's the 3. Rebound Boston. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the 4th. Here's Horford. Banked it in off the glass.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Prince. The kick out to Edwards. Russell with the ball. Shot clock at 5. From deep. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And here's Brown for 3. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll...
love playing in front of their raucous home crowd. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the guard position. Bounce pass, Prince. And Edwards with the stuff.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
Morant surveying the D. Brooks the best of Morant. Brooks kicks to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
Keep track of Ja, especially when he's in transition. He shows you right there.
Outside, Russell. He dishes it to Gobert. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. Russell from long range.
With long arms and great footwork, Ja Morant is a constant threat to your shot.
Count that one. Morant's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Russell against Morant. There's the triple. And Bain pulls it down.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Memphis with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. There's the lob to Adams. That one doesn't drop.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wow.
That was nice.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg, believe me.
My
With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself.
There is the flexibility of Jaren at the offensive end. He can post, he can put it on the floor, or he can just catch and fire.
Now here's Towns. Hits it from 3-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Spins. Morant kicks to Brooks. Pass to Adams. Out to Morant. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Nice stroke by Morant. You love to see him drain the 3 a little bit more.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David. Morant kicks to Bain. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Russell dishes to Prince. Into the lane. From the arc. And Russell gets it to go on the assist by Prince.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Morant against Russell. Outside for Jackson. Outside, Bain. The 3. And again, gets the Grizzlies from deep.
When you need to get 3 points right back, Desmond's the man you want on the job.
Outside, Edwards. Puts up a 3. He can't get that one. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Buries it from three-point range. Morant's got 14 points for the game.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And so it's Memphis. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. Ben. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Out to Morant. Three-pointer. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
Up top, Russell, guarded by Morant. They need this. Out to Edwards. This one for 3. No good. And Memphis the other way now. Morant passes to Jackson. There's the dish to Adams. Morant with it. He's guarded by Russell. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Outside Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
And this is Edwards' game, man. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Here's Russell. Here's Gobert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
What an outstanding defender. Gobert's combination, in my opinion, of size and length is tough to match up against.
And Gobert drops them both. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport. And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Morant against Russell. Jackson from long range. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And it's Towns missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
On the wing, Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
Morant outside. And it's off from 3-point range. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Here's Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one's on Morant.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Morant outside. Passes it to Jackson. And he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
The young fella usually goes about his business, but on that play, it was a highlight reel from Jaren Jackson.
Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now the pass to Towns. Fires the 3. And it's Morant with the rebound. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter.
What a night for Ja Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Outside Edwards. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Edwards got 8 here in the quarter.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Bane. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. Morant kicks to Bane. Morant with it. Picked up by Edwards from downtown. Offensive rebound. Outside for Jackson. The three-pointer, no good. Timberwolves trail by 20. Towns controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Man, how about Towns there taking full advantage of that size, just dominating the glass on that second chance opportunity.
Now here's Morant. Outside for Jackson. John Morant has...
The Grizzlies, 42. For the Jabberwockies!
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams at the 5, roaming the paint. Nailed from three-point land.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
And a wide open look for Bane. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Bane's got his 3rd basket of the night. Timberwolves trail by 19. Edwards dishes to Prince. Outside Russell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And that's pro. Russell gets his man a little out of position and draws the foul.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Outside, Bane, the tray. Minnesota with the rebound.
Oh, not a good look there, guys. No one near him, and he still clangs one off the rim.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Russell. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Gobert. Russell kicks to Prince. Back to Russell. Lets it go with a 3. Kept alive, Minnesota. Towns wide open. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Towns has got 5 points now this quarter. Russell against Morant. And then jammed down as it goes right over Anthony Edwards.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Russell from long range. Brooks grabs the board. And the Grizzlies leading by 18. Here's Morant. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Here's Towns, and Adams sends it back, and they're able to recover. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. A free throw drops for Gobert. He doesn't get the second one. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full court touchdown passes.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Grizzlies have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's the lob to Adams. It's stolen by Gobert. Prince wide open. Cans it from downtown. Prince has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Prince has gotten better at creating his own shot, but the catch-and-shoot game is still his specialty.
Morant with it. 30 points in the game. Brooks the pass to Adams. 4 on the shot clock. Payne for 3. It's good from long range. Baines got 5 points in the quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
3-pointer. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid, coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
And they double up Morant. To the middle, it's deflected. Towns with the steal. This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. It's an 18-point game. Here's Edwards. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Adams trying to free himself up. Jackson misses. Timberwolves have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Towns, no luck. Up top, Morant. Here's the lob to Adams, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. And so it's Memphis in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. What a night they've had. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Outside Jackson. For the 3. That one doesn't go. And Minnesota now the other way. Towns for three. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Morant passes to Jackson. And good that time. Baines got 10 points in just the second half.
What a dangerous player to have in the backcourt. When Bane gets this hot, he will tear a defense apart.
Edwards can't hit.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Jackson finds Morant. Out to Brooks. Payne for three. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It's Edwards on the wing. To the paint, here's Prince. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Certain things make Prince a tough cover. Strength, long arms, quickness that can surprise you.
And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Now Morant. Outside Jackson. Launches a 3. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Russell against Morant. Launches it. And it's Russell missing.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And it's Morant missing. Timberwolves trail by 14. There's the lob to Towns. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Bane passes to Morant. Outside Jackson from past the arc. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Memphis leading by 16. Brooks outside. Kicks it to Jackson. Clock at 6. Here's Bane. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Bane's got 4 this quarter.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Gobert the pass to Russell. Shoots over Morant. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Morant the bounce pass. Here's Bane. Out to Morant. Outside Jackson. On the wing, Brooks. Defended by Towns. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Grizzlies.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Ja Morant.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Brooks finds Morant. Fires from deep. Minnesota with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Morant against Russell. And Adams sends it back.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Here is Brooks. And there's the foul. And it's on Torian Prince. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Tries the spin move. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They came in here and all right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
is a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. And Mobley throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Mitchell. The 3 is up. Towns with a rebound. And just about a minute into this first quarter, Edwards. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Russell against Garland. From deep, Mobley. Pure from three-point range. Mobley's got 5 points.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They've put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special. Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
The 3 from Mitchell, rebounded by the Timberwolves. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. It's Edwards with a drive, and he comes up with a bucket.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Mitchell against Edwards. From deep, Mobley. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Big guard, nice handle. D'Angelo can take you a number of ways off the drive.
Now here's Mitchell. Count it.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Russell, that's good.
Well, I tell you what, such a smooth, tight handle. I mean, especially for a guy with a 6'5" frame and 6'9" wingspan.
Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Garland finds Mitchell. From the high post. That one a little long.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
To the wing, right side. Brents. He can't get it to go. And Cleveland will come the other way. Takes one from 10 feet. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. The Timberwolves have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Back to Edwards. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. LeVert with the ball. Towns covering. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
Here's Russell. Pass to Gobert. Towns for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. Takes a 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And stolen by Mobley. And Mitchell puts up a deep three. LeVert outside. And down it goes. 2 points.
You know, you can see the confidence level LeVert has by how often he hunts for his shot, especially from there.
And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass, just sailed it right out of bounds.
It'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Well, a good close contest. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability. But he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
Now here's Garland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Outside Mitchell. And it's all from three-point range. The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's Towns. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting box.
The 3 from Mitchell. And they recover it. Allen, the pass to Garland. Fires in the triple. Garland's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Russell. Pass to Prince. Shot from the wing. And the basket by Towns. Towns has gotten 4 this quarter.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Now here's LeVert. Outside Mitchell. Back to LeVert. Outside Mitchell. Clock at 6. Here's Garland. And that one hits the back iron for Minnesota. They've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Towns down low. Mobley's on him. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Mitchell. Oh, good D by Edwards. And here's Minnesota now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Tipped. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Mitchell with the ball. Here's Allen. From deep, Mobley. Prince grabs the miss.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Oh, sweet move. And stolen by Gobert. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Towns. LeVert with a rebound.
Well, at least he had the presence of mind to change his shot when the defense got on him. You've got to improvise sometimes.
Mobley outside. Over Gobert. Mobley finds Garland. Back to Mobley. Outside Garland. Just 5 to shoot. And Mobley throws it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Russell, that's good.
And this is what you get with a bigger guard. D'Angelo able to finish through contact.
The Cavs trailing. Outside Garland. Here's Mitchell. That shot off. Oh, good D by Edwards. Russell with the ball. Now LeVert defending. Towns. LeVert with a rebound. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
He takes it in and stolen by Edwards. Here's Russell. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Russell's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, we've seen a big jump from Russell in terms of his production. Now he's a legitimate scorer who can dominate a game with his offense.
Now here's Mitchell, looking to get it going. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Russell, rejected by Allen.
Don't challenge him. Get that out of here. Allen's almost 7 feet now, and he's got excellent timing and good balance.
Mobley, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And Mobley throws it down.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
And a pretty tightly contained.
Cavaliers, 21.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, D'Angelo Russell has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. So it's Minnesota now, following the score by Cleveland. Here's Russell, takes it inside. Back to Edwards. To the paint. Stolen by Mobley. Garland with the ball. Russell covering. And he's going for the oop here. It's a one-on-one situation. Oh, deflected. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Here's Prince. Back to Towns. Pass to Prince. Down low. Here's Russell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Despite the wiry frame, taking it up strong inside, and D'Angelo will get free throws.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Fast break, Cleveland. That's tipped. LeVert finds Mitchell. Drills it from deep. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Boy, Karis LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
Here's Prince. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Towns with room to shoot. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking 1 step ahead there.
Here's Mitchell. It's LeVert on the wing. Back to Mitchell. The shake. The shot won't fall. Oh, good D by Edwards. Towns into the lane. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And no help on that one. Towns, long stride. Get all the way to the rack. Way to go, big fella.
Mobley outside. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Spins. Shot clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mobley's got 11 points.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Russell. Here's Gobert. Towns for 3, and that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
You know, Towns is one of the biggest inside-outside threats in the league and shooting a great percentage from deep.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up. That free throw is good from Mitchell. Both free throws good from Mitchell. So it's Minnesota now. 4-point game. Garland against Russell. Double team on Towns. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. LeVert's got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell, good.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Russell. He's got 15. Here's Prince. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Right side, Garland. For the lead. With the drive. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Towns with the ball. Picked up by Allen. To the inside. Russell. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And it's tied up with that one. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Stolen by Russell. In transition, here they come. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Right side, Edwards. From deep three-point range. LeVert with a rebound. LeVert's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Mitchell with the slam. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
It takes precision timing for sure.
I'll tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat. He was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile on his face. Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Just 4 to shoot. Goes back up.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Right side, Garland. And the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Russell. Pass to Gobert. Towns for three. No good that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Sometimes when you've got that much room, you can't resist doing something special.
Garland finds Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Mobley. Edwards pulls it in. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Prince, guarded by Garland. He shoots it. Gobert. It's good on the putback.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
LeVert left side. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's on Anthony Edwards.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
They've also been striking from mid-range with great consistency tonight. They just owned that part of the floor in this one.
Allen with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. On the wing, Mitchell. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And he lobs it up top. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Now Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Garland. Back to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Cleveland needs to get off a shot to take the lead. Russell with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Edwards, a pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
LeVert outside. Back to Garland. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Russell. Here's Towns. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got his 6th assist of the night.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Nice move. Crafty move. And he takes it up and lays it in. And now a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And here's Russell. Tries to spin move. Shot is good by Edwards.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Pass to Prince. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And, you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
27 seconds left in the game. The shot by Russell, no good. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
You know, Allen really moves well for a player of his size, and he's always hustling. That set up the fast break finish there.
Pass to Prince. Back to Russell. And he lobs it up. And so it's Minnesota with the W. I'm sure they would have preferred a...
lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard. The kick out to Brown. Lets the three fly. That one misses. And Minnesota now the other way. Edwards with it. Picked up by Brown. Edwards can't hit.
Good idea trying to draw the foul. Very creative, to say the least.
And the dunk by Brown.
Oh, my goodness. Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Deep two from Russell. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And it's the Celtics ball. Smart kicks to Horford. Outside Tatum. Outside Smart. Takes the three. Tatum no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Brown wide open. He fires. Off target with his three.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And Towns gets it to go.
One thing you have to respect is how efficient and consistent Cat is on the interior. This guy understands where his advantages lie.
Horford kicks to Tatum. On the wing, Brown. Down low. And Williams with the stuff.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And doors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving. And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And the dunk by Towns.
Unbelievable. That's the big Cat. So fluid at the center position.
Outside Tatum. A fadeaway. Boston again missing. Prince outside. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Well, this is just another way that Al Horford can beat you. He has turned himself into a quality three-point shooter.
Russell dishes to Towns. Here's the three. Good on the three-point shot. Towns has got 7.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Outside Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Shoots the 3. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Brown. He has 6.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Russell inside, guarded by Smart. Here's Towns. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams looking over the floor. And here's Brown outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
Now, Jaylen Brown is now so legit from deep, boy. You better make sure you're contesting that 3 ball. That's how good he is.
Steps back. Russell kicks to Edwards. Can't hit that one. Celtics leading by 7. And here's Brown outside. Williams passes to Horford. It's rebounded by Towns.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
4 seconds left. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't hit many looks better from that range.
And so it's Boston. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the court for the Celtics, 2nd quarter underway. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. Here's Horford. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Russell with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball. Russell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Smart passes to Tatum. Back to Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. Horford's shot is good. Horford's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
About to tell you, a veteran shot right there. Al Horford immediately answering back with a 3 of his own. Go ahead, big fella.
Russell out to Edwards. Here's Russell. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Williams. Back to Tatum. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Gobert. There's the dish to Edwards. Misses for the 5th time this game. Mark him at 1 for 6. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. 9. Inside. 11 feet away. Second chance shot. Williams passes to Smart. Brown kicks to Tatum. From outside, off the mark.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Williams with the ball. Guarded now by Prince. Tatum dishes to Smart. Boston again missing. Timberwolves trail by 9. Pass to Edwards. Outside Russell. Drives to the hoop. Back to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
2 on the clock. The 3 from Tatum. The shot misses. Timberwolves go the other way with it. Pass to Towns. And here's Russell, guarded by Tatum. And stolen by Tatum. There's Brown with the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the half. Russell kicks to Prince. Kept alive, and the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
.109 left here in the second. Towns for 3. So the wing on the left. Here's Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gobert over Williams. Out to Edwards. Passes it to Towns. From deep three-point range.
Well, how about the defensive effort from Al Horford? Just playing so hard, making sure the shooter can't get a clean look.
That shot wide open. Smart's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Left side, Edwards. Gobert in the corner. From deep. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtics leading by 10. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Smart. Williams. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Edwards, and he drives in. That one falls. Edwards got 6.
Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
And so it's Boston with a 10-point lead.
The Minnesota Timberwolves, 16. The Celtics, 26.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Al Horford has been sensational.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Don't sleep on the foot speed of Karl Anthony Towns. He's a factor in transition.
Brown against Edwards. And finished off by Brown.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Russell against Smart. Russell kicks to Edwards. Dishes it to Gobert. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but true contact, he'll head to the line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Well, if you're on the defensive end, you can't fall for Rudy Gobert's tricks. This guy is very crafty at using that up fake.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Tatum finds Horford. Tatum down low. Guarded by Prince. Misses in close. Outside Edwards. From the wing. Here's Gobert. Kicks it out to Prince. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
The pass to Smart. Now here's Tatum. And stolen by Russell. Here's Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
Stolen by Smart. The Celtics working the ball around now. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end, he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
And he makes all 3.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Russell passes to Edwards. He kicks to Prince. Back to Edwards. Prince outside. Shot clock at 6. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Prince, the pass to Gobert.
That's just sloppy. Yeah, I mean, you can't lose control of the ball like that and let it get back across midcourt.
You know, I guess the only good thing about it is it didn't turn into a fast break the other way. Dead ball turnover.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Prince kicks to Russell. 5 on the clock. Minnesota needs to get off the shot here. And it's Towns missing. Celtics leading by 10.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
Here's Towns. Out to Russell. Outside Edwards. A 3 ball. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 8 rebounds in this game. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That is his first foul of the game. There's 1:40 left here in the third quarter. Right side Smart. Shot's good. Brown making the play. And now it's a 12-point Celtic lead.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
Here's Russell. Outside, Towns. Will it go? Out to Edwards. Lets it go from deep, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
And he nails the third. 1:03 left in the third quarter. Celtics leading by 9. Now here's Tatum. He's got 6. Pass to Horford. To the paint. 6 to shoot. Williams passes to Smart. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Just superb at reading where misses are going. Williams has a fantastic feel for when to go for that putback.
Here's Towns. He feeds it to Gobert. Back to Towns. Edwards looking it over. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Williams passes to Brown. And they pick up 2. Brown's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown showing us his touchdown low? Skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. 13 points up at the end of the period. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point.
Rudy Gobert emphatically finishes that one. Nicely done.
Tatum with it. Outside, Horford. Fades away. Here's Smart. He's off on that one. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Prince with it. Outguarded by Smart. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, the 7-footer Gobert, the alley-oop finish. My goodness, the Stifle Tower with the score.
Tatum passes to Brown. Fires for 3. From deep. Tatum no good. Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's Prince. There's the feed to Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now that's 11 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. In the corner, Smart with it. Shot clock at 6. Out left to the wing, and Horford wide open. He shoots. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists in the game.
Al Horford cooking right now. Enters the league in 2007 and still doing work.
Russell kicks to Towns. Poke loose. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Prince. Outside, Horford. Williams finds Horford. Lets it go. The Celtics working the ball around now. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly. And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy. He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Jacks up a 3. The kick out to Brown. Fires the 3. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Horford the pass to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Celtics lead by 15.
Well, though he's not known as a prolific three-point shooter, Marcus Smart takes his time, delivers. That's a big-time shot.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. It's Russell with the drive. Towns for 3. Rebounded by Smart. On offense, here are the Celtics. They've got an 8-0 run. Brown against Edwards. Right side, Smart. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range. And they recover it. Prince against Tatum. 6 to shoot. Williams dishes to Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Celtics.
And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Al Horford.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
And here is Tatum. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining.